Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the Scotty B Show. Today we got the Kansas City Royals at the Baltimore Orioles. Game three. Game three of this three-game series. Orioles have won the first two. Let's see if we can catch you up on the scoreboard here in the bottom of the seventh. Playing on Peacock is Detroit 5, Arizona 2. Dodgers and Phillies are warming up. Bottom of the fourth, Guardians lead the Astros 2-0. Top of the first, Mets and Pirates are scoreless. Warming up, Nationals at Braves, Twins at Blue Jays, Rangers at Rays. Later on today, Marlins, White Sox, A's, Brewers, Reds, Cardinals, Padres, Rockies, Cubs, Giants, Mariners, Angels. And the late game tonight is the Red Sox at the Yankees. So let's add this, do that. So on the mound for the Orioles is Kyle Gibson. 13 games, he's 7-3, 3.87, 78 2/3, 25 walks, 54 strikeouts, 6 home runs given up. Teams are hitting 265 off him. So take a look at the Royals batting order. Leading off, playing first base is Prado. Batting second, the catcher is Perez. Batting third in right field, Melendez. Batting fourth, the DH is Bobby Witt Jr. Batting fifth at second base, Massey. Batting sixth in left field, Olivares. Batting seventh at center field is Water. Batting eighth at shortstop is Garcia. And batting ninth at second base is Lopez. So Nick Prado will lead it off, hitting 289 with the 822 OPS. Takes a ball, I guess, high. Oh, 2-0. Orioles in their white jersey, white uniforms. Jersey. I like the white ones. The hats are nice. Ground ball to second. Frazier over to first. There's one out. So Perez doing the catching today, comes to the plate, 269 with the 790 OPS. There's a strike. Outside 1-1. On deck is Melendez, the right fielder. 12 homers, 34 RBIs for Perez. Fly ball in the right center field. It's going to get to the wall. He'll head up with the double. So Perez gets the first hit of the game. So Melendez, the right fielder, will come to the plate. Hit 220 with a 669 OPS. Left-handed batter. Strike one. Royals have a runner at second with one out. Game just underway. Kyle Gibson on the mound. . Orioles need to sweep this series. Swing and a miss, 0-2. On deck is Bobby Witt Jr. He's doing the DH today. Melendez has 5 homers, 25 RBIs, 2 for 8 in the series. What the heck is this? Pops it up. Foul ball. It's going to be caught. That'll be 2 away. Well, they're going to start doing those ads on the at-bat, I guess. So Bobby Witt Jr. comes to the plate at 236 with the 579 OPS. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike to Witt Jr. 10 homers, 27 RBIs. He's 2 for 8 in the series. Fouls it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Are you kidding me? When did they started this? The 1-2 to Witt. Lines it in the right field. Ryan O'Hearn gets it, but the ball gets off his glove, and that'll score Perez. And Witt will end up at second base. So the Royals score first, 1-0. Massey will come up playing second base today, hit 222. He got there, but the ball, he put his glove up, and the ball bounced off it. Just couldn't hold on to it. So the Royals take an early 1-0 lead. Man, this is going to be crazy. They're going to do this all day. So he pops it up. Frazier has it, and that'll end it. They get a run. It's 1-0 Kansas City. We go to bottom half of the first. All right, let's get back to this. So the Orioles starting lineup, batting first at shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Batting second at DH is Santander. Batting third in left field is Austin Hayes. Batting fourth in right field today is O'Hearn. Batting fifth in center field is Hicks. Batting sixth at third base, Urias. Batting seventh and second base is Frazier. Batting eighth at first base today is Josh Lester. And batting ninth doing the catching today is McCann. Carlos Hernandez on the mound for the Royals. 26 games, 3 starts. He's 0-3, 4.31. 31 to third innings, 42 strikeouts, 8 walks. So Henderson will lead it off. The first pitch. Lines it foul down the right field line. There's the 0-1. Fly ball in the left center field. That's going to the wall. That'll be extra bases. So Henderson ends up at second base. So the Orioles started off as Mr. Splash is soaking everybody already. So Santander comes up. He's the DH today, hitting .264 on the year. Fouls it back, 0-1. The 0-1 pops it up behind the plate. That's going to be out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes on Santander. Adley Rutschman getting the day off today after his bobblehead day yesterday. Fouls it off. On deck is Austin Hayes, left fielder. Foul down the first baseline. The 0-2 again. Ground ball to first. They'll take first base. 1 out, but Santander gets a runner over to third. So Austin Hayes comes to the plate. He's batting .307 with an .846 OPS. Kansas City pulls the infield in. Hayes drives it into right field. That'll be caught by Melendez, but Henderson will score easily, and we're tied 1-1. O'Hearn will come up, who's playing right field today. Hit .295 with an .874 OPS. Ball one. So 2 outs, no one on base now. Three homers, 16 RBIs on the year this season. Outside, 2-0. Ball three, 3-0. Outside, he walked him on 4 pitches. So Hicks comes to the plate, who's playing center field today. Bat .223 with a .648 OPS. And his short stint with the Orioles so far. Strike on the first pitch. Way high, 1-1. Ball high, 2-1. 2 homers, 8 RBIs for Hicks with New York and Baltimore. 1 for 6 in this series. Brown, base hit, right field, goes to the wall. O'Hearn will have to hold up at third as that ball bounced back off the wall pretty hard. Got back to the right fielder, Melendez, and Mr. Splash is soaking everybody in the first inning. So 2 outs, runners at second and third now. Mr. Splash is having a splash day today. So Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's hit .262 with a .707 OPS. Catcher and pitcher are having a meeting of the minds right now. Hernandez has thrown 16 pitches, 10 for strikes. Two homers, 18 RBIs for Ramon. He's 0 for 4 in the series. Bows it back. It's not McCann. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Second and third with 2 outs. Ramon calls timeout. Two outs with runners in scoring position. He's batting .211. In the dirt, 1-2. This is going to be an all-day thing, I guess. Thanks, MLB. Lines at foul. Stays 1-2. 2 outs, 2 on. 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the first already. Fly ball in the right center field. That's going deep. It's going deep. It's off the wall. This will score 2 runs. And Urias makes it all the way to second. It's 3-1 Baltimore. Frazier will come up. That's the Orioles' 3rd extra base hit this inning. So Frazier comes up 236, 704, takes a strike. It's 1-1. Hey, Jamie. In the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. He called that a strike. 2-2. Wow. All right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. 7 homers, 28 RBIs for Frazier. Fouls it back. On deck is Josh Lester. Mayers is warming up in the bullpen for the Royals already. High for ball. 3-2. Full count. Pops it up. Shallow left field. That'll do it. Orioles score 3. We go to the top of the second. 3-1 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. Gibson on the mound still is Olivares will lead it off, and he grounds out to third for the first out. Waters, the center fielder, will come to the plate. Batting 200 on the years, 549 OPS. So deep fly ball in the left field. Hayes has it. That's 2 up, 2 down, real quick. Come on, get back up here, signal. So Garcia played shortstop today, hitting 255 with a 680 OPS. So 2 outs, nobody on here in the top of the second for the Royals. Orioles lead it 3-1. 1 run, 2 hits for the Royals. 3 runs, 3 hits for the Orioles. On the mound for Baltimore is Kyle Gibson. Garcia has a homer, 13 RBIs in 31 games. He's 2 for 7 in the series. Strike 1. So an active first inning for both teams. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lines it right to Frazier at second. That'll do it. 1, 2, 3. We go to bottom half. It's 3-1 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to this as we go to bottom half of the second. Orioles, 3 runs, 3 hits. Royals, 1 run, 2 hits. Coming up would be Lester, McCann, and then Henderson. Lester batting 182 with a 364 OPS in his short time with the Orioles. So Lester leads it off. Got a strike count on him. I don't know. The broadcast is not. He fouls that one off. It's 0-2. Yeah, it just ain't working today for some reason. So Lester singles to center field. I'm waiting for my broadcast to come back up. Oh, Mike Myers is a new pitcher in the game for the Royals, replacing Carlos Hernandez. So runner at first with nobody out. McCann comes to the plate, hitting 190 with the 593 OPS. They decided to start putting ads on this at bat. Oh my God. So McCann at the plate. Ball high, 1-0. Runner at first, no one out. 1-0 count on McCann. High for a ball, 2-0. Three homers, 6 RBIs on the year for James McCann. He's 0 for 4 in this series. Swing and a miss, 2-1. The 2-1. Ground ball to third. Over to second. Over to first. Five, 4 for the put out. Runner be at first now with 1 out. Henderson comes to the plate. Henderson 1 for 1, scored the run. Fouls it back, going 1. There's a ball, 1-1. On deck is Santander. Swing and a miss, 1-2 on Henderson. Mayer's the new pitcher for the Royals. Santander at the plate, 1-2 count. I'm sorry. Henderson at the plate, 1-2 count. Drives it deep in the right field. What a play by Melendez. Reaches up over his head, makes the catch. So 2 outs. Runner at first for the Orioles. Now Santander comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a .263 batting average on the year. He had to jump up and catch at it just in front of the warning track as he was running. So nice play by Melendez for Kansas City. First pitch is a strike to Santander. High for a ball, 1-1. High for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. On deck is Hayes. High for a ball. 3-1. Three and one pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. 3-1 Baltimore here in the bottom of the second. Kansas City throwing the bullpen at him today. This is second pitcher for him already in the game. Mayers. So 3-2, 2 outs, runner at first. Fouls it off. Do the full count pitch again. Low for a ball and walked him. First and second with 2 outs for Baltimore now. Austin Hayes comes to the plate. He walked his first time up. Or no, I'm sorry. Sacrifice fly his first time up. First pitch is a strike. 2 outs, first and second. 3-1 Baltimore in the bottom of the second inning. Fouls it back, 0-2. So on deck is O'Hearn if Hayes can keep it going. In the dirt. Perez keeps it in front of him. Runners stay at first and second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fly ball into right center field. Right fielder's under it. You got it. Melendez makes the third out. We go to top of the third. It's 3-1 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to this. We go to the top of the third. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Royals. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Orioles. Gibson's still on the mound for Baltimore. It'll be Lopez, Brado, and Perez for the Royals. Lopez leads it off at 225, 678 OPS. Gibson's thrown 19 pitches, 15 for strikes. Giving up an earned run already. Strike one. Strike two, 0-2. Low for a ball, 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is Prado, first baseman. Ball, 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson has it over to first. 1 out. So Prado comes up, first baseman. He's 0 for 1 today. 287 on the year. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Lines it into right field for a base hit. O'Hearn cuts it off. It hold him for a single. So the Royals have a run around with 1 out. Perez will come up to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He scored a run. 272 on the year. I call him the big man. Three to 1 Baltimore. Top of the third. Drives it deep into left center field. Deep. And that is gone for Kansas City. The Royals tied up 3-3 on a Perez 2-run homer. So Melendez will come to the plate, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 today. 417-foot home run for Perez. His 13th home run this season. Melendez 0 for 1, 219 on the year. Just crushed that one. I might have to switch backgrounds. Just strike on the first pitch, so Melendez. Oh, line shot right to O'Hearn. Or, I'm sorry, Josh Lester at first base. Jumps up and catches it. 2 outs. So Bobby Witt Jr. come to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with the RBI. Outside for a ball. We're 1-0. A little high, I guess. 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. The Royals have got 2 runs in this inning to tie it up. 3 runs and 4 hits for each team now. Bobby Witt doubled his first time up. Outside. Strike. 3-1. Massey on deck, second baseman for the Royals. Lines it in the left field for a base hit. The Royals keep it going. So, runner at first now with 2 outs. Massey, the second baseman, he's 0 for 1 today. 221 on the year. Kyle Gibson's struggling a little bit here. There's a strike. So it's a 3-3 ball game now in the top of the third. The 0-1 pitch to Massey. Inside, 1-1. Pops a foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, back in time. Fly ball in the left field. Austin Hayes is there. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom of the third. They get 2. It's tied up, 3-3. All right. Mayer's still on the mound for the Royals. O'Hearn will lead it off as he fouls off the first pitch. O'Hearn walked his first time up, scored a run. Batting fourth today for the Orioles. Ball 1-1. Ground ball base hit in the left center field. So runner at first. Leadoff man is on. So Hicks comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. Scored a run. He doubled his first time up. Ball 1 to Hicks. Hicks doubled, scored a run. His first at bat. Three ball game, bottom of the third. Low for ball, 2-0. 3 runs, 5 hits for both teams now. Ball 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. On deck is Ramon Urias playing third base today. Pops it up behind the plate. Out of play, 3-2. O'Hearn takes off for second. The pitch is low and outside. That's a ball. So, yeah, okay. So, not a stolen base. So, runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ramon Urias comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Lines it up the middle, base hit. See if it'll get a run in. No, will not. O'Hearn had to wait, see if it made it through. So base is loaded for the Orioles. Nobody out. So Frazier comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Bases are full of Orioles. So Mayer's struggling here. See how long the Royals go with him. And then Frazier takes a ball. bases loaded, hitting 228. Pops it up. Out behind second. Shallow right field. Massey has it. So 1 out. Bases stay loaded. Josh Lester comes to the plate. Lester hitting 1 for 1 today. June 15th. Orioles visor sunglasses. The pitch to Lester. Ball low. Ground ball. Base hit past the second baseman. This might score 2. It was a slow grounder. 2 runs will score. 5-3 Baltimore. Runners are at the corners for McCann. So 2 runs in for the Orioles, 1 out, runners at the corners. McCann at the plate, he's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ryan Mountcastle's still under the weather, so that's why Lester's playing first. Outside, 1-1. Fly ball out, shallow center field. Caught. Here he is coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at home. 6-3 Baltimore. So Gunnar Henderson will come to the plate. He was 1 for 2 with the run scored today. He's got a double. 6-3 Baltimore. Outside for a ball to Henderson. So runner at first, 2 outs now for the Orioles. Bottom of the third, they got 3 runs in so far. There's a strike, 1-1. On deck is Santander. Low for ball 2-1. Mayer's pitch counts at 44. 24 for strikes. Outside, 3-1. Lines it deep into right field, but foul. In the upper deck, but foul. 3-2 now. Runner at first, 2 outs. 3-2 count on Henderson. Strikes him out looking. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Orioles lead at 6-3. All right, trying this new screen. Only one problem. So the first pitch from Gibson is a strike. Oliveris at the plate. Ground ball to third. Ramon Urias throws it wide, and the tag was late. The tag, I think he was on the bag when they tagged him. Let's take a look at that. They call him save. No, he didn't even tag him. No, didn't even tag him. So Waters, the center fielder, will come up. He's 0 for 1 today. Takes the ball outside. Runner at first. Nobody out for Kansas City here at the top of the fourth. Outside 2-0. Inside. 3 balls, no strikes. On deck is Garcia, the shortstop. There's a strike, 3-1. Gibson's thrown 44 pitches. We're in the top of the fourth. He's given up 3 runs on 5 hits. Orioles have 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. Throw over to first, back in time. Fouls it off his foot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Runner goes down to second. He's out at second. Strike him out, throw him out. Nice throw by McCann. So 2 outs now. Swing and a miss, strike out, and throw down to second. They called him out. Let's see here. Yeah, I think you got him. So 2 outs now for the Royals. Garcia comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 252 on the year. The pitch. Outside, 1-1. 2 outs, nobody out now for Kansas City. McCann has thrown out 6 out of 13. Slow grounder foul past third. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Lines it in the left field. There's a base hit for Kansas City. So runner at first with 2 outs now. Lopez comes to the plate. He's hitting 222 on the year. He's 0 for 1 today. Let's see if I can get something better. So Lopez at the plate. Takes a ball high. 1-0. Ground ball to Frazier over at second. Throws him out at first. We'll go to bottom half of the 4th. Orioles lead at 6-3. Oh, where am I? All right, let's get back to this. We go to bottom half of the fourth. 3 runs, 6 hits for the Royals. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. Maryland Air National Guard is at the ballpark today. So Mayers is back out there. Pops it up. 1 out. Come on, keep up with me here. So Santander pops it up. There's 1 out. Hayes comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with an RBI. Takes a strike. Fly ball into right field. Going back. Oh, he jumps up and catches it again. Melendez. He just likes to jump up and catch that ball, I guess. So there's 2 outs. So Ryan O'Hearn will come to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. He scored 2 runs. Fouls it back, going 1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth. 6-3 Baltimore. Fouls it off. 1-2. Fouls it off again. Low for ball, 2-2. On deck is Hicks. Oh, just low, I guess. 3-2. Taps it foul. Stays full count. Foul ball down the left field line. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth. Lines it foul again. So Hearn battling here. Try it again. way high, and he walked him. So Orioles have a runner at first. Hicks comes to the plate. He's 1-for-1 with 2 runs scored. He's got a double today. He's walked once. Hit .232 in the short season that he's been there. There's a strike on the outside. In the dirt, 1-1. Fouls it off. 1-2. On deck is Ramon Urias. The 1-2. Fly ball in the left field. That's going in the corner. That bounces off the wall. That'll get 1 run in. O'Hearn will score. He'll end up with a double as O'Hearn scores his 3rd run of the day. 7-3 Baltimore. So Ramon Urias comes to the plate. 2 for 2 today. Scored a run. He's got 2 RBIs. Got a double. 263 on the year. Slow grounder to 3rd. Over to 1st. That'll do it. Orioles score a run. We go to the top of the 5th. 7-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. Wrong thing. Top of the 5th. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Royals. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. Coming up for Kansas City be Nick Prados, Salvador Perez, and MJ Melendez. Royals have scored once in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd, while Baltimore scored 3 in the 1st, 3 in the 3rd, and 1 in the 4th. So Gibson's still on the mound for the Orioles. It's a 1-1 count on Prado. He's 1 for 2 today. He's scored a run. 292 on the year. Low for ball, 1-2. The 1-2. High for ball, 2-2. Fouls it off. Two-two pitch. In the dirt, 3-2. So on deck is Perez. Pitch, strike 3 looking. So Salvador Perez will come to the plate. He's 2 for 2 with the home run. One out, nobody on. Ball inside, 1-0. Melendez is on deck. The 1-0. There's a nice curveball. Or a sweeper, I guess it was. 1-1. Slow grounder to third. Urias has it, throws him out, 2 outs. So Melendez comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Utah Street bleacher seats, $10. All games Monday through Thursday. There you go. So 2 outs, nobody on for Kansas City. MJ Melendez at the plate. He's 0 for 2, 220 on the year. Takes a strike high. Gibson's pitch counts at 64. We're in the 5th inning. Low for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. On deck is Bobby Witt Jr. Time called. Was it? So Melendez called a timeout. That's his one and only. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Foul ball, 3-2. This will be pitch number 7 to Melendez. Fly ball in the center. Hicks is underneath it. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom half of the fifth, 7-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. We go to bottom half of the fifth. 7-3 Orioles. So Mayer's still on the mound for the Royals. Frazier leading it off. He's 0 for 2 today. Fouls it off. That's a 1-1 count. 2:36 on the year. So it'll be Frazier, Josh Lester, and James McCann due up. Ground ball foul pass first. Stays 0-2. Lines it right to the first baseman who jumps up and catches it. Nice play by Prado. Jumps up and catches that, and there's one out. So Josh Lester will come up, who's having a very good day, playing first base today. Ryan Mountcastle still under the weather. Lester 2 for 2 today. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. in the dirt, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on, the bottom of the fifth. 7-3 Baltimore. James McCann on deck. Outside, 2-2. Slow grounder past the pitcher. Shortstop has it over to first. There's 2 up, 2 down. So James McCann will come to the plate. Orioles cap giveaway Friday, June 23rd. The first 15,000 fans, 15 and over. I think they're playing the Mariners that day. First pitch outside for a ball. McCann 0 for 1 today. Fly ball into center field, shallow center, comes running in. That'll do it for the fifth. We'll go to top of the sixth. It's 7-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top of the sixth. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Royals. 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Baltimore Orioles. Cotton candy. I don't know why I always like cotton candy. Sticky as hell. So Gibson's still on the mound for Baltimore. There's a strike on the inside corner. As Bobby Witt Jr. leads it off. Swing and a miss, 0-2. So it'll be Witt, Massey, and then Olivares. Witt's 2 for 2 today. Ooh, did he check? They said he went around. Strikes him out. So Michael Macy will come up to the plate. So Michael Massey comes to the plate. There you go. Nope. Ball one. 1-0. 1 out. Nobody on for the Royals. Top of the 6th. Massey 0 for 2 today. 222 on the year. Outside for a ball. 2-0. Gibson's pitch counts at 74. Or 70. Yeah, 76. Fly ball deep in the right field in the corner. That's going to go foul. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Massey. The 2-1. Way outside. 3-1. Fouls it back. 3-2. Full count. On deck was Oliveris. Fly ball in the left field. Austin Hayes going back. And he has it in front of the Warner track. 2 up, 2 down. So Oliveris will come to the plate. Two outs, nobody on for Kansas City. Oliveris at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 today. No in the dirt, 1-1. Drew Walters on deck. Way outside, 2-1. Ground ball to second. Frazier has it. Over to first. 1, 2, 3. We go to bottom half of the 6th. 7-3 Baltimore. right, let's get back to it. Just going to check scores here if I got a second. Checking scores. Final score: Diamondbacks beat Tigers 7-5. Top of the sixth, Phillies lead the Dodgers 3-1. Middle of the seventh, 2-1 Pittsburgh over New York Mets. Bottom of the sixth, Nationals lead the Braves 6-2. Top of the fifth, Twins lead the Blue Jays 5-1. Bottom of the sixth, Rays lead the Rangers 7-3. Top of the fifth, Marlins White Sox are scoreless. Bottom of the fourth, 4-2 Oakland over Milwaukee. Middle of the fourth, 3-2 Cardinals over the Reds. Middle of the first, Padres and Rockies are scoreless. Final score, Guardians beat the Astros 5-0. Everybody else is later on tonight. Gunnar Henderson ground ball to first, flips it over to pitcher. Oh, he's safe. He must have missed the bag. He must have missed the bag. Let's take a look. Yeah, he missed the bag. He caught the ball, missed the bag. So Gunnar Henderson down at first. Santander will come up doing the DH today. He's 0 for 2 with the walk. So runner at first down, nobody out. Bottom of the sixth for the Orioles. High for ball 1-0. So Henderson got his second hit on that. Throw over to first, back in time. The 1-0 pitch. Strike, 1-1. So Santander, on deck is Hayes. Low and outside, 3-1. Or excuse me, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Fly ball in the left center field. Waters has it. 1 out. Austin Hayes comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch is a ball to Hayes. 1 out, runner at first for Baltimore, 7-3. Bottom of the sixth, Orioles lead it. Here's a strike, 1-1. Throw over to first, back in time. It's his first disengagement. Kwas is warming up for the Royals. Fly ball, center field. Waters under that one again. 2 outs. So the Orioles have 2 outs. Runner at first now as O'Hearn comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1. He's scored 3 runs. He's walked twice. He's had a very active day. Made a good couple of plays over at first base. I'm sorry, not O'Hearn. O'Hearn's playing right field today. Moving everybody around every day. I mean, lines, ground ball, base hit, right field. That'll get Henderson over to third. So O'Hearn, with his second hit of the day, he's been on base 4 times today. 2 outs, runners at the corners. So Hicks comes to the plate. He's 2 for 2. He's scored a run. He's got an RBI. He's walked. O'Hearn, Hicks, and Urias has been hot today. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate. Fouls the bat, going 2. 2 outs, runners at the corners, bottom of the 6th. 0-2 count on Hicks. The pitch. Fly ball in the right center field. Waters again. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Still 7-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. We go to the top of the 7th. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Royals. 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. Oh, excuse me, what did I say? Royals? Orioles. I'm losing my mind. Gibson still on the mound. It'll be Waters. Garcia and Lopez. Waters fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Waters 0 for 2 today. Struck out once. Gibson with 85 pitches, 55 for strikes. He has struck out 3. He hasn't walked anybody. Given up 3 earned runs. This will probably be his last inning. Ball low, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Garcia will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. So Garcia 1 for 2. 259 on the year. 1 out, no one on. Takes the ball outside. Little tapper down the third base line, goes foul. Kawar is warming up for the Royals. Kawar. So 1-1 count. Base hit in the left field. So Garcia's on at first with 1 out. Lopez comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. And here comes that's going to do it for Kyle Gibson. 90 innings pitched as Aiken will be coming in. 7-3 Orioles. We've got a pitch of change. All right, let's get back to it. Gibson goes 6 1/3, gave up 7 hits, 3 earned runs. Struck out 4, didn't give up a walk. Keegan Aiken will come in. Royals will pinch hit Duffy for Lopez. Aiken 18 games, 2-1, 3 holds, 4.5 O's, 16 innings, 15 strikeouts. Left-handed pitcher. Throws a strike on the first pitch to Duffy. Duffy hitting 311 on the year with a 758 OPS. Fouls it off. 0-2. One out runner at first. One homer, 7 RBIs for Duffy. He's 1 for 1 in the series. Played in 30 games. Ball high. 1-2. Mine's a foul. Low for a ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. So Prado will come to the plate. He was 1 for 3 today. So Prado 1 for 3 with the run scored. He struck out once. Hit 290 on the year. Lefty against lefty. There's a strike. 2 outs. Runner at first for Kansas City. Top of the 7th. Did he go? He did. 0-2. Four homers, 17 RBIs in the year for Prado. Strike 3 looking. We'll go to bottom of the 7th. 7-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get back to it. We go to bottom half of the seventh. 7-3 Baltimore. Kawar is a new pitcher for Kansas City. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Kowar. Coming up for the Orioles will be Ramon Urias, Adam Frazier, and Josh Lester. Splash Man's been busy today. Been soaking them down in the bird bath over there today. So Ramon Urias will lead it off. He's 2 for 3. Scored a run. He's got 2 RBIs. He's got a double. Jackson Kowar, 3 games, no record, 1.35 earned run average, 6 2/3 inning. Fouls it back. Strike 1. Fouls it off again, 0-2. Matt Duffy stays in the game to play third base for Kansas City. Fouls it off. Oh, 2 pitch. Fly ball into center field. It's going back. It's going deep, and it's 1 hop over the wall. Ground rule double for Urias. So the Orioles start off with the man at second. So Adam Frazier will come to the plate. Frazier's 0 for 3 today. And Mr. Splash is going crazy. And them people are going to be soaking wet today. And somebody shot off the fireworks, even though it wasn't a home run, but somebody hit the button, I guess. Ball outside to Frazier. Somebody set off the fireworks in Baltimore, and it wasn't not a home run. Outside, 2-0. I think Robert is playing with the fireworks button, I guess. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. On deck is Josh Lester. He walked him on 4 straight. First and second, nobody out for the Orioles. Josh Lester comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. We have a meeting of the minds between the catcher and the pitcher. Hit 286 with no home runs and 4 RBIs on the short year that he's been with Baltimore. Low for a ball, 1-0. Aye, 2-0. On deck is McCann. There's a strike, 2-1. Fouls it off, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes some out. 2 outs. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 out. McCann comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's got an RBI. So 1 out, runners at first and second now in the bottom of the 7th. Orioles leading 7-3. Outside for a ball to McCann. Low in the dirt. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Fouls it off. 2-1. Pops it up. Out behind first. That'll do it. Caught by the first baseman. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. So Henderson comes to the plate. He's 2 for 4. He scored a run. Bounces it foul. Eight homers, 18 RBIs for Gunnar Henderson this year. Fouls it off, 0-2. 0-2, 2 outs, two men on. Low for ball 1-2. Low for ball 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. 7-3 Baltimore. 3-2. On deck is Santander. Fly ball deep to right field. Deep. Oh, man. A 3-run blast for Gunnar Henderson. And it is a 10-3 ball game, Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson crushes it. .462 home run for Gunnar Henderson. He crushed that one. So Santander comes to the plate, swinging a miss. He's 0 for 3 today. He's walked once. Crushed that one. Ball low, 1-1 or 2-1 to Santander. 10-3 Baltimore now here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs, nobody on base now. Pops it foul. 2-2. Nine homers, 36 RBIs for Santander this year. That is the longest Oriole home run this year so far. 462 feet, I think they said. The 2-2. Bounces it. First baseman has it, flips it to the pitcher, touches first. We're going top of the 8th. 10-3 Baltimore. All right, let's take a look at some scores. Bottom of the 7th, 7-2 Phillies over the Dodgers. Top of the 9th, 2-1 Pirates over the Mets. At the end of 8, 6-2 Washington over Atlanta. Bottom of the 6th, 6-4 Minnesota over Toronto. Top of the 9th, 7-3 Tampa Bay over Texas. Top of the 7th, 3-1 White Sox over the Marlins. Top of the 6th, 4-2 A's over the Brewers. Bottom of the 6th, 3-3 Reds and Cardinals. Top of the 3rd, 1-1 Padres and Rockies. Warming up Mariners and Angels. Later on tonight, Cubs and Giants. Red Sox and Yankees. Final score, Guardians beat the Astros 5-0. So Gunnar Henderson hits the longest home run so far of the year for the Orioles, 462 feet. Aiken still on the mound for the Orioles. Perez will lead it off. He's 2 for 3 with a home run, double, 2 RBIs. 2-0 on Perez. McKenna has moved in to play right field. Perez swings and misses, 2-1. So McKenna replaces O'Hearn in right field. 13 homers, 36 RBIs for Perez. Fouls that one off, 2-2. Whitgreen is warming up for the Royals. Perez fouls it back. Stays 2-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. So Melendez will come to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Lefty against lefty. There's a strike to Melendez. 5 homers, 25 RBIs on the year for Melendez. High for a ball, 1-1. Made some catches out there in right field today. But the Orioles lead it 10-3, top of the 8th. Check swing, foul ball, 1-2. Strikes him out. So Witt Jr. will come to the plate. So Bobby Witt Jr. 2 for 3 today with an RBI. He has struck out once with a double. Just swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 1-1. Fouls it off, 1-2. High for a ball, 2-2. That was a powerful home run, Rob. High for a ball, 3-2. Pops it up. It's going to go foul. Stays 3-2. 2 outs, nobody on for Kansas City in the top of the 8th. 10-3 Baltimore. Bobby Witt Jr. DHing today. Fly ball right center field. McKenna has it. We'll go to bottom of the 8th. 10-3 Baltimore. right, let's get back into this. We go to bottom half of the eighth. 3 runs, 7 hits for the Royals. 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. As Gunnar Henderson hits a 3-run homer in the 7th inning, 462-foot home run, the longest home run of the year for the Orioles. So it'll be Hayes, O'Hearn, and Hicks due up for the Orioles in the bottom half of the eighth. And Mr. Splash is soaking everybody today. So Hayes leads it off 0 for 3 with the RBI. So Whitgreen is the new pitcher for the Royals. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Hayes. Whitgreen 7 games, no record, 4.32, 8 1/3 inning. Struck out 2, walked 4. There's a strike, 0-2. Need to get out there and get a little wet, Robert. Who hit that button for the fireworks when he hit that ground rule double? That's what I want to know. Playing around with that fireworks button. There's a ball, 1-2. There's a strike, 3 looking. So Hearn will come to the plate. He's 2 for 2 with 3 runs. He's walked twice. Been on base 4 times today. Ball 1 to O'Hearn. Yeah, they were excited. Fly ball deep to right field. This one is gone. Crushed it. Fourth home run this season for O'Hearn. Waiting to see the distance on this one. 11-3 Baltimore. Waiting for them to show me the depth on that, but they ain't showing it. So Hicks comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3. Two for 3, scored twice, and RBI. He's got a walk. In the dirt, 2-1. Eleven to 3 Baltimore here in the bottom of the eighth. He went around 2-2. They need to do this to Kansas City. When you expect to be a top team, you got to beat the bottom teams like this. Pops it up behind the plate. Be out of play. Count stays 2-2. 11 to 3 Baltimore, bottom of the eighth. I didn't catch the distance on O'Hearn's home run. Foul ball pass first. Stays 2-2. Ground ball. Slow grounder to second. Massey over to first. Got him. 2 outs. Well, they want to challenge it. Even though they're winning 11-3, let's challenge a base hit. I think he's going to be. I think that's going to be an out. So they are checking Hicks's ground ball, see if he's out at first. Ramon Urias will come to the plate. He's 3 for 4 with 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Call on the field is confirmed. Runners out, and then Baltimore loses their challenge. So Ramon Urias comes to the plate with 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. He scored 2 runs, 3 for 4. 2 outs, nobody on. Takes the ball low. Ground ball in the hole at third, at short. Garcia couldn't handle it. Base hit. That's his 4th hit of the game. So Adam Frazier 0 for 3 today. He scored a run. He's walked. Orioles get tomorrow off, and then the Blue Jays are coming to town, I believe. I have to double check. My memory's not the best. So 2 outs, runner at first now. Frazier at the plate, strike 1. Drives it into right field. Oh, it's going to be caught by Eaton. And that'll do it for the 8th. They get a run. We go to top of the 9th. 11-3 Baltimore. All right, let's get some scores for you while I can. Final score, Arizona 7, Detroit 5. Top of the 8th. Phillies lead the Dodgers 7-3. Bottom of the 7th, Twins lead the Blue Jays 6-4. Bottom of the 7th, White Sox lead the Marlins 5-1. Bottom of the 6th, Oakland leads Milwaukee 4-3. Top of the 7th, Reds and Cardinals are tied 3-3. Top of the 4th, 3-1 Padres over the Rockies. Top of the 1st, Cubs and Giants scoreless. Top of the 1st, Mariners Angels are scoreless. Final score: Guardians beat the Astros 5-0. Pirates beat the Mets 2-1, and Nationals beat the Braves 6-2. Late game tonight, 7:10 p.m. is the Red Sox at the Yankees. So first pitch is flied out to center field. As Aiken is going to try and finish this thing. As Massey flies out. So Oliveras comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3, 242. Orioles needed to do this against this type of team. There's a strike. Wow. That ended a 7-game winning streak by the Braves. Fly ball in the left field. Austin Hayes can't get to it. It's going to go to the wall and end up with the double. No, he's heading for third. Here comes the throw, and he'll get the third. Wow. Hayes couldn't get that ball off the wall. So Kansas City runner at third with 1 out. Boy, they'd like to see Aiken finish this game. It would save their bullpen. Just got past Austin Hayes. So there's a strike to Garcia. Oh, I'm sorry, Drew Waters. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Thanks, Rob. 1 homer, 3 RBIs for Waters this year. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. So Garcia will come to the plate. All right, Garcia comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. Takes a strike. 2 outs. Runner at third. Top of the ninth. 11-3 Baltimore. Strike. 0-2. I think Robert said if the Orioles ever score 11 runs, he'll go out into the bird bath and get soaking wet. I think he said that once. 0-2. Fouls are back. 1 homer, 13 RBIs on the year for Garcia. Royals have a runner at third with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Orioles win it 11-3. Whew, they needed that. They need a game like that. Man, they need a game like that. All right, so final score here in Baltimore. Orioles, 11 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. Royals, 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Baltimore goes to 41-24. Kansas City drops to 18-47. Winning pitcher for Baltimore is Gibson. Goes to 8-3, 3.90 earned run average. Losing pitcher for the Royals is Myers. He drops to 1-2. His earned run average 5.06. Where am I? So a great game for the Orioles, 11-3. They got a day off, and then the Blue Jays are coming to town. So it'll be a great series. I appreciate everybody coming out. Robert, thank you, sir. God bless y'all. Have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time on the Scotty B Show.